Think? Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot 'em.
She was a lady in waiting, as they say, and she was there at this well. She also was a rich lady because she had a maid named Miriam. And so this lady in waiting and her maid Miriam were standing there at this well when they saw this great hunk of a hunter in green leotards coming along. And the lady in waiting, she was more bold than her maid Miriam. And so she said, "I pray thee, kind sir, wouldst thou draw me some water?" And more interested in her maid Miriam, and he finally asked for her hand in marriage, which she thought was kind of strange, you know. Why would he want just her hand and not the rest of her? But when they got that problem settled, they finally did get married, and Mr. and Mrs. Hood lived happily ever after, as they say. They had a daughter, by the way. They called her Little Red Riding, and something like that. So she never became queen, but she sure made them into royalty. And so that is the story of Lady Miriam and Robin Hood. Now, a number of you are probably wondering, why do they call it Sherwood Forest? And I want to tell you that it's named Sherwood Forest because from this tree, they make an extract which is used in the deodorant that we use today. The Sure deodorant is made from the tree in Sherwood Forest. And I'm serious about this because, see, in the medieval times, as in the great evil times of nowadays, the medieval times, people had problems with BO. In fact, they used to call the archers, they used to call them BO men. BO men, because every time, at a tournament, they lift their arm to shoot, they lift their arm and lose their charm. And it was really embarrassing. These guys would try to have a tournament and impress the damsels, and every time, they didn't want to lift their arms, so they're going around like this. They kind of looked kind of sissified, So they wanted to find a solution to this problem. Well, it came about in a strange way. There was this guy, he's a friend. So he's doing other things at the time. He stuck a few of them under his arm and kind of pinched them, He's walking under his arm, gradually caught on. The other PO men, they thought that this was a great idea, so they stuffed some of these, crunched them up, stuffed them in their long johns under the armpit, and they could carry out their tournaments without any problem. So that was how the Sherwood tree became known. And before we do, I guess we're going to ask the man of the cloth to pray, but because I don't know prior text advice, complaining because one of these guys is carrying a bow and you might get an arrow through.
I feel like that's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight.
Losing my religion.
Trying to keep up with you. And he doesn't know if he can do it.
I am not you. And you are not me. Yeah.
Really?
That's Manny. Otherwise known as Wood.
Ooh, all dark.
Good.
nervous?
Up close and personal, man. I have never been up this. You're gonna see
The lighting's better here.
you're gonna see the pieces of beef stuck between my teeth.
Just to help these guys along a little bit in their smiles, I have two unfinished.
Those guys, let you know.
Look what Jolly Good here.
Ready, look here. 1, 2, 3, and... Thank you.
Oh, I can't get you all in here.
Here, hold it.
Wait, my hair.
Her hair.
No, that's okay.
Now, Robin's men never worried about their hair.
It's cutting me.
Photographers, go home.
Are we done?
More.
I laid up in Cairo, Bob.
Hey,
Can you get out of the way? Just normal. Just the arms around each other. Arms around each other. Okay, like this? Oh, perfect! I've never seen a cuter pose. Okay, do except your arm's gonna get cut off. Carol, where should we go?
This one?
One of us on each end. Are they out here? Where's Josh? Josh!
It's a good thing you came. Why?
Remember. Right. 1, 2, 3.
Cute little light. Does it really do much?
Yeah.
Makes the difference between darkness and light.
I haven't heard that there isn't.
Pardon me.
It must pull a lot of juice.
Does it take a lot of battery to run it?
George, you'll take your eye away
You ready? For me?
Who do we look at first?
Look at Uncle Danny.
Okay.
Count to 3, Dad.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, cheese.
That's a long cheese.
was, man. That was